Hello, my name is Sean Kennedy and I will be presenting today. This PowerPoint presentation will be covering the current measures for authentication, authorization, and access control. The weaknesses in the organization's security that could potentially result in successful exploitation of vulnerabilities and/or threats. This PowerPoint also discusses the attack vector and attribution analysis. Authentication is defined as the process or action of verifying the identity of a user or process. Fingerprint scanning is an example of authenticating an identity. There are three authentication factors: ownership, physical, and knowledge. Authorization is defined as the function of specifying access rights and privileges to resources, which is related to information security and computer security in general and access control in particular. An example is a mail clerk that will not be able to access the payroll software that HR uses. Authorization will reduce the amount of access that is not permitted. Access control is a security technique that regulates who or what can view or use resources. Access control has 5 categories: discretionary access control, mandatory access control, role-based access control, logical access controls, and physical access controls. Next up is actors and hackers. There are white hat hackers, black hat hackers, script kiddies, gray hat hackers, non-state actors, and hacktivists. Attribution is the process by which the identity and associated attributes of an attacker are affirmed. Disgruntled employees are people within the organization who are unhappy for one reason or another. Such employees may want to take revenge by causing deliberate damage or loss of information to a company's network. This is one of the examples of attribution. An attack vector is a path or means by which a hacker can gain access to a computer or network server in order to deliver a payload or malicious outcome. An example of an attack vector is cross-site scripting, which involves injecting malicious code into a website, but in this case, the website itself is not being attacked. This is the Vulnerability Assessment Matrix, which discusses current risks, emerging risk, their threat, attack vectors, and the mitigation steps. This is an attack vector and attribution matrix, which breaks down the attacks and their associated attribution. Thank you for your time.